These are all the stickmen, right? Shadow ended my video. You see, little buddy. Such a jokester. Okay, so yeah, got a shirt on this time. This was supposed to be song, and then my password. I don't remember what it was for at the time, but yeah, it's like a code. I don't know, some sort of weird internet password I had. Whatever this is, I'm not gonna try and decipher what I said. Some scenery. This rip off Charlie Brown or something. Pattern. Isaiah, Nana, Papa, Dad, Michael, Shawnee, Ashley. Whatever this stuff is. I love my grandma because she is nice. And you got more stuff in the back, so yeah. I had to try and draw myself what I would look like as an adult, okay? So I did. Next thing is whatever this demon is. Oh, he's just licking himself now. Okay. Those. So right now, the whole point is just to go over all my art. It was going to be one video, but I mean, Shadow Buddy ended the video, and I don't want to restart it. So, yeah. This is the first official photo. You got me. Gum Branch Tree. The original story, 2021, was going to be called What All's Under the House. This drawing was by my cousin Kirsten. This was by my cousin Brantley. Same with these two, but I did the names. Alright, so then you have these. I redesigned the pink character that my cousin Kirsten had made. And then you got the others. You have my dad, who initially was called John. So technically he's the second ever character, connection-wise, because I was the first. Then, yeah. This is Maxine, by the way. You're going to see her one time, I think, in my new sketchbook drawings. Yeah. This is my house, but it's like the hallway, and then right there is an entrance, because you would put your hand in the hole that's in the wall, and you have a button you press, and it opens that. So I redrew what my cousin Kirsten had originally made, but in my style with a background. She's supposed to be in a band. This is Ethan. Bella, but not my cousin and not the dog. A different Bella. Ellie, but it's not the one that you'll know from my drawings. These. You have one of the endings, which, yeah, all it says is where'd they go, could they have died, and it's Detective Anderson, which is the original version of a character called Detective Will, which is going to be a character you'll see at least one time in the new sketchbook. Maxine again. These two things right here were things that my cousin Brantley had drawn. Several of my characters, all MLP based. Ooh, this one would take a little bit of stuff to show for sure. Okay, so first up, this is the poster that I made. That's the best I could do. You know what? This is also something I drew. It's one of my own original characters. Walking to school on a Monday be like, and it was 2022. This is MLP, but it's something I made. And while we're at it, right here is Violet Velociraptor, who's also one of my characters I made. So in here, right, you have Detective Will, but he has the name actually this time. You got Michael Adams, Isaiah Adams, John, who is, you know, just still my dad, and then you got Maxine. So yeah, some characters, like I said, you'll you're definitely gonna see their returns in the new sketchbook at least one good time. Right here, you have Maxine. She's coming out of this drawing that's on the table. You got the demon version of Maxine. Demon Shadow. Okay, yeah. This is one of my favorite and only fan art drawings I really have left from when I was first doing my YouTube channel. So like right here, you have Cartoon Cat, who's the fan thing, which he's actually Cartoon Cat, because that's a plushie that you got me, Ricky. There he is, and right beside him, which is hard to tell on the camera, is a cartoon dog. Then you have John, but it's not my dad, it's a different character, John. And he's one of my original characters, 3 Nights, No Help. The masked things, or masked ones, is my original characters. This is my own version of Pinkie Pie from MLP. My own original clown, SpongeBob EXE right there. Sonic the EXE right here, and my own original bird. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, each picture had an original character, but also had a fan character. Maybe that was my goal back then. Location of my neighborhood in the story. Then you got whatever that is. And there's some sort of weird scientist drawing in the back, but I don't really care. These, which have planets, and then you have an evil moon or whatever with a stick figure. This is Isaiah EXE, aka the first version of Opposite Atoms, which you'll see later on. Snowman monster. Scarecrow, which the Scarecrow is gonna return. Snakes, and right here is Brantley in the back. But it's a 2020 drawing. The masked boy and thing. And the girl. They'll all return. You got the shadow figure who returns as well. A lot of the characters I have here do end up returning. This one has a complete redesign, but it's just my character. This also is a complete redesign, but you'll see. The aliens kidnapped me. Into the Night, the star of the show. And it literally is too. Then you get the remade thing with the planets or whatever. This time it's the stick figure with the explosion, but there's no moon. Maxine, Ink Monster thingy, me, Slide, Killer Clown, Zombie me, and Pepsi here, who will be returning in the sketchbooks. This was something that somebody drew for a project that I had to do, or I had to help with. Zombie me, Robot me, Dead me, like a soul or whatever. Machine, Location, with a hanging stick figure at the top is what it's supposed to be. Whatever this butterfly is, some of these faces. I don't think this guy got a name. It's a real rush to know your time is limited. Yep, scariest sentence I could think of back then. So then, okay, you got this. Yep, I'm gonna say this before it's even there. These random people. Maybe that's enough time for you to look at it. Yep. You think so, Shadow? Yeah, just keep staring at the pony on the wall. Then you got these, which I'm not sure if any of them return for the new one, like the new sketchbooks or whatever, but yeah, I'm still working on getting my characters, to return. Whatever that is, yeah. This thing, I saw it at my dad's house one time, when I was streaming or something, is the back door. Maybe it was a reflection, but yeah. Reflection of myself, that's what I look like. The true story. you know. My first ever character where it has different colored irises. I never drew him ever again. It just wasn't my favorite character of the list. Oh, a pony drawing. This was actually made like 2024, but I just put it here because, you know, it looked really poorly made, so might as well put it in as like history or something. Random alien. Then you have Cole and Catherine. They had 2 redesigns, which is not normal for my characters, honestly. This is their redesigns. And then you also got Chuckles and Casey. Yeah, you three, whoever, all of you might remember the Chipmunk characters. But yeah, all these characters on these pages here actually have a redesign pages. So yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna read my comics, because yeah, I don't want to read them that bad. But now we can talk about the most important one that we're all here to see, right? Shadowcat, or STC, as he was originally never known. Because yeah, this is before he was STC. It was just Shadowcat. Then here you also got Shadowcat and Hell Husky. But, you know, those were both Shadowcat, so it's okay. These are, yeah, the pig, the mouse, whatever that thing is. Hell Husky is a monster, random people. Style change that I didn't like. The first drawing of Shadow Kitten, and then Hell Pup. Yeah, this is around the time, like, they were different things. Like, this one was Shadowcat, this was Shadow the Cat, and aka STC now, to have a more different take. Then you got Jacob, Isaiah, and Hunter. So yeah, officially, because obviously Isaiah has already been canon, but you never really had a space or anything like that, which is why it's like that. Now you have Hunter, who you're going to see a couple times in my sketchbooks, okay? Because, yeah, he made it into the redesigned section as well. Or the new version of the stuff. I think that was drawn by Ashley. It might not have been, but yeah. TCS, the Clue Solvers. The old crew is back for blood. Ooh, the comic. It's supposed to be a cucumber being thrown, and because he's a cat, he's freaking out about it. Then you have the first drawing with Sarita Witch, Shadowcat, Hell Husky, Brownie Bunny, Jasper Duck, and Ollie Fox. Ooh, yep, can't wait to see the original location there transferred into the new one. We got the children of STC. They appear like one time in the new section, or one time officially, but it's like they're referenced as well, like 1 or 2 times. So, ooh, that mask is gonna come back in the new one. The new sketchbooks. Hahaha. Ooh, Cooper and Harper Hedgehog. Yeah, none of these characters have actually returned yet, so they're going to, I promise. Ashley hasn't returned. Riley Raccoon here, neither has he. These 2 demon things by Shadowcat Jump Scare Motion, they haven't returned. Most of these characters have not. Like, for example, the Meddler returns. These 2 obviously return. I think he does. Of course they do, because, you know, Shadowcat, Hell Husky, Jasper, Brownie, Ollie. They're going to return because they're the main characters, but the rest of them haven't yet. Well, it's not right, huh, Shadow? You returned for the sequel? The sequel, the prequel, the other sequel? I see your cross-eye. Okay, So, you got Shali, the witch. Whatever these characters are, with the clown monster at the top. Ponies. You got the worst ending. Everyone's dead. This is what they all look like, because this is the original friend group crew or whatever, before my character was counted a canon, like, with all the characters. So then here you got the best ending, in which everyone survives. They kill STC. Now the show will continue with the characters. Shadowcat, Hell Husky, Harley Hedgehog, and Isaiah EXE, aka Opposite Adams. What's her name? Luna Ocean, the cat. She's gonna return. Okay, now this one I gotta show. This one is one I like. It's always forgotten, but yeah. There we go. It's hard to do one-handed, but yeah. Let's see if I can do this. I have no idea what the camera's gonna see, so yeah. It's like, rah! I don't know. Best thing I could do. Shadowcat's parents here. They're gonna return. I'm doing my best to, all honesty, be quick. My character's first actual design, Sorry Kitty. Isaiah Adams. Pepsi. I don't really want to focus on a lot of the individual extra drawings, especially if it's like there's nothing important to really talk about, or if it's just characters we've already seen before, kinda. Because, yeah, gotta only show off new stuff, or like focus on the new stuff, especially because it's already 17 minutes in and we're still on the first sketch binder, whatever. Yep, Shali and Candy Cat and STC. The Cool Adventures of Shadowcat, the first book by Isaiah. Shadowcat in the Attack of the Mythical Legends, Folklore, Beast, and Other Scary Monsters. The only thing bad about those is because I didn't have any adventures for him to go on, and I didn't have any monsters. So yeah. Then you got the sad ending. Continuing. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do this right. Continuing from the best ending, Shadowcat lived, or STC lived, stayed in the human world, killing while growing stronger. Only Isaiah was left. After killing Isaiah, he awakes up realizing all the main characters are later killed off again. Thanks for playing. 8/21/2022. Nothing's left. They're all dead. I'm sorry, Isaiah. And those are supposed to be buildings in the background to show how tall it is. And it's like it's over a hill or whatever too. So yeah. Creepy. Okay, here we go again. You got the insanity ending. Isaiah woke up in a medical bed. He was told that he had been in a coma for years. Isaiah didn't believe this. He knew that Shadowcat was real. He had tagged a man and later was put in a mental institution. All main characters never existed. They were all fake, except, of course, the legend Shadowcat monster. And then you got depictions of some of the drawings, but then you also got some of the drawings that haven't appeared yet. Like, I actually updated this after it was made, so yeah, there are references to some other drawings here, like Hunter, David, Sydney. Hunter has appeared already, but yeah, you know, gotta show it. Oh yeah, my knees hurt. Oh my gosh, another one. You got the good ending after killing Maxine. Yeah, this is the ending where Maxine is canon. After killing Maxine, using traps and Shadowcats left behind, Isaiah helps STC and they begin listening to each other. Now they help each other. Only evil people are killed and they both have to live in the woods. Yep. No logic behind the ending at all. Other than, I don't know, random. alternate ending stuff. Kitten, you're just so cute. You could kill me. Bang. I can really kill ya. Hey, Evan, do you know where Shadowcat is? He's right here, sir. Yep. Okay. Height, any. Type, cartoon. Species, terror monster. Other names, blue, shadow, shadow kitten, shadow creature, creature cat. Size, any. Weight, any. Powers, shape-shifting, accelerated healing, animal control, duplication, invisibility, teleportation, super hearing, and stretchy limbs, hallucinations. I woke up last night to the sound of something stomping around my house. I live alone with no pets either. Some of his glove types, his face, his tail, his shoes, some random smiley faces that my friend Kylie had put on the paper. Shadow kitten. Okay, here we go for his second profile. Some of his eye types. Sometimes when he's near, there's music. I don't know, music of any type place. Yeah, I screwed it up. Some of his other names: Blue Kitty Cat, Shadow Beast, Nightmare Cat, Shadow Kitty, Kit Kit. Shadow Cat's weaknesses: watery places, really freezing cold places, medicine, burning, hotness, onions, garlic, and lemon taste. Glove type: claws. What Shadow Cat likes: eating fish, feathers, cardboard, toys, sleeping, exploring, and then blue stuff. Things that scare Shadow Cat: cucumbers, vacuum, dog barking sound, heights, thunder, loud sounds, surprises. Oh yeah, and you also got a random mouth design. Shadow Cat, blood and gore. Alright, so here we go. In a twisted world of darkness, the hero cat that everybody loved had turned into a monster. In the darkness, he shows his true insanity with his victims' blood. Will Hell Husky, Ollie Fox, and Jasper Duck survive the night? It's a hard answer. And then you have the first depiction of the castle where some of the royal characters would have lived. First drawing of my grandma, Tad Husky. You got the stolen body ending. Good and evil Shadowcat battle in good Shadowcat's mind, ultimately leading to the death of of his personality, while the evil Shadowcat takes control over the full body. Thanks for playing. Isaiah Adams, his wand, his clothes, or his clothing accessories, his shield, his snake, sneaky snake. The height, 5'9", type, human, other names, Chucklehead, Mr. Adams, Isaac, Little Man, location, Kennedy Road. Yeah. I honestly did not think it would take 23 minutes to show this. I thought it was going to be so much more quicker. All honesty. Yep, had to say honestly twice, because, you know, that makes it a little better. Makes it seem, I don't know. Everyone can decide. Yeah. Just going to keep saying I don't know, because who doesn't like the words I don't know, IDK. I don't care, IDC. I'm sorry, buddy. I know I keep hitting your face while trying to turn the pages. It's not intended, I promise. Milo. That's his name, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I'm really bad at camera angles, I swear. Yeah, sorry, it's probably smaller seeing on the camera now, but I had to stand up, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of characters. Like, I swear, not even half the characters in this book have returned for the redesigns or new version. Let's play human. Shadowcat 2.0, Nightmare Begins. 2.1, Unexpected. 2.2, Nothing. Let's see. Yeah, the Christmas song, I'm not gonna sing that. I really don't want to sing that, all honesty. Alright. Just for the purpose of the viewer's sanity, I will stop saying all honesty, okay? Shadowcat's house. It's a fish. Because, you know, he's a cat, so of course it's got to be like the outline of the food. Whatever these creatures are. Obviously, STC is on the left, but yeah. And then on this one, he's on the far right. That just makes perfect sense. You know what? Just go ahead and show it. The poster. Shadow the Cat, The Last Breath. It's a real team after Isaiah this time. I have another chance, a new attempt, and a different idea. And it has almost all the characters on it. In terms of like, you know, the main monsters or whatever. But one of the children of STC are missing. Because, yeah, I forgot to draw them. I thought I drew them, but I miscounted.